Okay, good morning. We are going to do a morning sketch. It's very early, and we're just going to put down some ink just to kind of get us started. There was a lot of very lovely comments yesterday about the cats, so I think I'll do another cat in the Cat style. Cat was the book that I illustrated, so I'm going to try and do something else. I'm not quite sure what yet, but we'll get to that. Let's kind of do something a bit oddly different. This one's going to have some very long ears. As I usually say at this point, my morning sketches are sketches. They're just a bit of fun. There is no planning. There's no sketches. There's no nothing. It's just whatever my twisted brain comes up with, whatever I think of at the time. And in most cases, it ends up to be something quite fun. And that's what it's all about. Fun. Fun. Playing with some ink. Having some fun. What more could a day want? Did somebody say money? Money? You can't have money if you're an artist. That just doesn't work out. Let's get some nice big googly eyes on this beast. There's something nice about just relaxing over a drawing that's not an illustration that someone's being that you that's kind of like a commission of some sort, or it's stressful in any way. It's just kind of you enjoying the morning, enjoying the mood, enjoying whatever comes out of your head. And sometimes that's such a beautiful thing, you know. Cool. Kind of looks like a rabbit at the moment, but well, maybe he will be a rabbit, but maybe it can just be like a long-eared cat. What do you reckon on that? Since it's supposed to be a cat. I love the whole kind of sketching in ink. I love that kind of feeling. It kind of gives you that freedom. It gives you a lot of freedom. But what it also does is it makes you very kind of accepting on maybe not the most perfect line and the most perfect techniques, and it kind of gets you into that mood of kind of just enjoying the process, enjoying what you're doing. And that kind of openness with your mind means I have no idea what the rest of this picture is going to be. And that's such a relaxing feeling. It's like, because there is no plan, because there is no set sketch or set design, I can do whatever the hell I like. And what it does is it makes you feel like whatever you do is right. That line is very thick, and maybe it should have been nice and thin, but what the hell? It looks beautiful. And that kind of gives me the feeling that you kind of can make things up as you go along. And now I've already started doing some kind of collar. I don't know why I'm doing some kind of collar, but um, I kind of saw that lip and I thought, oh, maybe this, maybe that, maybe, and that's the freedom that I'm talking about. And it kind of builds a character as you're making decisions, you know? I've often compared it to kind of like driving a fast car or something. It's like turn left, turn right, 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 left, 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 quick. Um, and that's what happens when you're drawing. You've got to make a decision. Right, what's next? What's next? Do I draw the body? Do I draw the collar? Quick, 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 quick. And it also builds into your mind that it doesn't matter what's next. As long as you're enjoying the process, as long as you're feeling something amazing from the whole process of doing this drawing. It's not bad. It doesn't give me much space there though, that's my only worry. Unless I give him a very short fat body. Now I've already put this huge big fat thick powerful line down there, so there's no changing my mind now. So go with it. And when you're kind of sketching in this way, it kind of gives you a very kind of nice, relaxed feeling about what you're doing. That somehow everything's going to be okay. Sorry, I keep moving the drawing there. And it gives you this lovely feeling that, yeah, cool, whatever, do that, do that. And if it doesn't work, then throw the piece of paper out, draw a new one. And I kind of love that very relaxed feeling. You're kind of making up, right, I'm going to make that a buttoned shirt, so I'll put some buttons on him. I'll put some kind of stretch marks on him, and you. Obviously, if you're doing a paid illustration and somebody wants something particular, then that's what you need to do, you know. If somebody says they want a lion, don't draw them a rabbit. If someone says a cat, don't draw them a crocodile, you know. But if it's just you doing your kind of morning, as I like to call it, my morning exercises, these are my morning sketches. And what it does is it relaxes my mind and releases a lot of thoughts for the day ahead. It gives me this feeling of power almost, you know. It's like, well, what happens if I just make it a short-armed shirt? Cool. And this has helped me a lot, because then when I come down to doing my real illustrations, I find that I'm much more confident about what is going to happen. I feel I'm much less nervous about messing up or screwing up on anything, or it kind of gives me this confidence almost. Yeah, you can draw that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? You've drawn a giraffe on a bicycle without planning it. I'm sure you can draw blah blah blah, whatever the customer wants, whatever the client's asking you to do. I've just done a odd kind of cat rabbit creature, and he has got a lovely big spotty shirt. And I think that's really cool. So enjoy your journey of art more. All that shuffling is Mr. Miro under my desk. Don't know what he's up to down there, but I mean it's a good kind of practice also to kind of think it through quite well if you're a little bit more nervous. I'm not. I've gone through my days of being nervous about drawing. Definitely don't do that anymore. Nowadays I just do whatever I feel is the right thing to draw. And in most cases, my mind kind of goes automatic now. It's like I've just drawn a paw, and I didn't even think I was drawing a paw. I just, my mind just kind of does it, and that's kind of a beautiful feeling also. It's like, it's kind of a lovely feeling that your mind somehow knows what's coming and knows what to do. Today you can't see my lovely face. Today you can only see the drawing, and that's simply because my iPad wasn't charged. I'm terrible with charging things up. I really am terrible. Really. If my job was charging things up, I would have been fired years ago. But it's not, so. And besides, you're probably sick to death of looking at my face by now. That's the shadow of his belly. Thank you very much for all the comments, all the lovely messages that you sent. Very much appreciated for everybody. That does kind of make the day a much more beautiful thing when you get comments from people and you actually know that there's people out there that are watching this stuff, you know. I'm only sitting here drawing and there's people that are watching and enjoying it, and that's a fabulous thing, you know. And hopefully you're kind of getting something from watching this. You kind of maybe learning about relaxing with your drawing a little bit more, or you're just sitting there with a big mug of coffee and chilling out for the morning, or hopefully you've got a jar of ink or some kind of medium of ink or paint or something, and you're drawing along with me. That would be a fun thing, wouldn't it? Thinking that you're drawing while I'm drawing. Let's get that other paw in. Lovely. And since it's on that side, we're going to see the inside of the paw a little bit. We'll see his big patches on his fingers. And we'll do a little bit of shading on there just to show that it's in the distance a little bit more. That's hidden behind his belly. Huh? That's kind of fun, right? What do you think? Tell me what you think of my weird cat. a kind of an odd one, isn't he? Yeah. He's odd, but I really do like it. So that's this morning's little sketch. It was only a really quick one this morning. It's just a bit of fun. Just to kind of open up our mind and get the ink all warmed up. Are you warm now, ink? And let's get on with some more drawing. My job is drawing, my life is drawing, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's what I was on this earth to do. And that's nothing to do with the fact that I'm useless at everything else, before you say it. Although I'm pretty useless at everything except ink drawings and animation and stuff like that. Anything arty I kind of feel I'm good at. And normal life stuff. So there we are. That is today's drawing. And I love that. I think that's really cool. So, if you enjoyed today's drawing, please subscribe. Please join the funky bunch. Enjoy the drawings that I do every day and post up, and just kind of support the artist, support me, support the channel, and in that way that it just kind of the more subscribers, the more I feel it's worth it. And also, like, for the YouTube gang, they kind of feel like if you have more than 1,000 subscribers, you're somehow a human person. So hey, make me human. Thank you very much for today. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you again very, very, very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.